For Sentinel.com, this is Ira Winderman with your latest Ask Ira Miami Heat video. Today's first question comes from William, who asks, now that Russell Westbrook is out of the picture, should the Heat set their sights in 2017 free agency on Giannis Antetokounmpo? William, I think when you look at free agency, we learned a real lesson this offseason when it comes to restricted free agents. The Nets went all in with Tyler Johnson and Allen Crabbe and got neither of them, with both of those offer sheets matched. I think for Pat Riley, pursuing a restricted free agent like Giannis, I think would be a question mark, only because it would tie up the Heat's salary cap money for at least 3 days, and there were no guarantees. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Antetokounmpo gets an extension during this coming season and never even reaches free agency. I really think the way it played out between Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, that it might be a time when Pat Riley and Andy Ellisberg perhaps mull the merits of the trade market going forward instead of NBA free agency. Our second question today comes from Michael, who says, I like Beno Udrih and appreciate his value to the Heat, but if the Heat sign him, does it mean they would have to cut Briante Weber? I think Briante fits the Heat's profile a little better. Michael, I would look at it this way. If Chris Bosh comes back, the Heat will be playing in win-now mode. And when you're in win-now mode, Beno makes sense as the backup point guard to Goran Dragic. Beno really had some moments last season. He played well at times, and for a team looking to win, I would go in that direction. Now, if Chris Bosh is not coming back and you're playing to develop players, then I agree. There might be something to be said for Briante Weber, but honestly, if Chris Bosh isn't coming back, I'm not so certain that Beno Udrih would necessarily want to come back to the Heat anyway. So I think both questions might sort of answer one another. And our last question today, or last statement today, comes from Bert, who says, I'm pretty sure Dwyane Wade should be healthy on November 10th. Bert, of course, talking about the Bulls' lone scheduled visit to American Airlines Arena. If the original initial NBA schedule holds up, what's been circulated around the league's broadcast partners and teams. And I am kind of curious. The Bulls are only coming in once this season, therefore only one visit by Dwyane. And if you're going to nationally televise a game like that, you want to make sure Dwyane's around, so it makes a lot more sense to have him come in November than, say, January or February. Does that also become the moment when the Heat consider retiring Dwyane Wade's number 3 jersey on the spot? One of the rare times this season when the national cameras will be at American Airlines Arena. Those are today's 3 questions. We'll be back tomorrow with 3 more. For SunSentinel.com, I'm Ira Winderman.